What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Chelsea career mode episode. So where we left off, we had some really good results. We won literally against Tottenham, we won against Man United, and we won against Burnley as well. That puts us still on 5th, which looking at it that way, we're not doing too well. But if you look at the gap between us and first place, considering we also have a game in hand, that means it's clear that we are doing really well. I mean, if we win right now, we could overlap potentially Man United if they lose the next game. But just to give you guys an overview, we're basically really close. We're just 6 points behind Manchester City, and we could close that gap if we win this to about 3 points. So really close. We just need consistency at the moment, which we've been managing to get, thankfully, which is what I've been trying to instill in this team. Just consistency. So that's good. And also, we got Aston Villa, we got Napoli, and we got Burnley in the Carabao Cup final. So we will potentially see a trophy being lifted this episode. So yeah, let's get straight into it. We got Aston Villa this game. In terms of the players, I think I'm going to stick to the same lineup. Perhaps put Aspilicueta on for James. James been doing pretty well though. Pretty well. He's got 24 games under his belt in his first real breakthrough season at Chelsea, which is really good. And so we're gonna leave it as it is. Hudson-Odoi, he's also been getting quite 31 games. Again, in his first really big breakthrough season. I mean, he's been coming up in the past few seasons, but this season is his actual one. And we got Tammy as well. Let's see Martinez. 5 goals in 6 games and 1 assist, which is pretty good. Tammy Abraham, 15 goals in 34 games. Beautiful for his actual breakthrough season. He's been on loan until this one. So let's get straight into it, guys. Our record speaks for itself. We've got 5 wins in our last 5 games, whereas Aston Villa completely opposite. They've got 6 losses in the last 6 games. So a few players to watch. Very defensive setup from Villa. I expect them to defend a lot and then counter-attack with Wesley and Archer, as they have a dual striker partnership, and obviously Grealish and El Ghazi there to support that attack. But in terms of the midfield, 2 defensive midfielders, no one really advanced, so it just kind of gives you a sense of how the game is going to be played. But let's actually wait and see. Maybe they'll surprise us with some attacking opportunities. But here's Martins, and it's an indirect free kick, which we get. We need a win here to further reach for that first boy is Kante, Martins, Kovacic, Jorginho, Emerson. Oof, what a good shot from Martins. Some really open spaces from Villa, which I was not expecting considering the tight formation and defensive one at that. Good from Emerson. Stops that going any further. The pull is sick, and it's a goal. 1-0 in the 3rd minute. Flying start for Chelsea and a really good start for the American winger. I think he's a winger inside forward. Let's just verify. She's too late. It's Kante though. Well, ready to go back on the attack. Jorginho to Martins, and nearly got to that one. Good defensive phase from Aston Villa to prevent that second goal. Martinez, he gets blocked, and there is going to be a corner. So the pressure's still piling at Stamford Bridge. And it's a goal kick this time. Martinez just can direct that one towards goal. Doing really well in terms of possession and shots as well. We've restricted Aston Villa to basically nothing so far. No shots and no clear-cut chances. Here's Emerson again. Pulisic, Kovacic, Kante. Really good teamwork. Switching sides. Martins, Kante. And it was a bit of an unsuccessful attacking phase, but we'll keep going. Not too bad heading into half-time with a goal up. Two minutes at a time. Alright, halftime, guys. We're doing really well. Possession dominating, team rating dominating, and again, we've just restricted to Aston Villa to just one shot, and even that one was off target. So let's hope. Look, Azpilicueta has won more tackles than anyone else on the pitch, so that just highlights his defensive performance in this first half. So hopefully more of the same. We just got to be careful there. Bit of frightening situations there, but luckily Aston Villa couldn't really do anything with it, and it's a yellow card for target from Aston Villa. Here's Martins. Oh wait, Martinez to Martin, sorry, the just name looks so familiar. Here's Martinez, and it's a goal! The goal scoring run continues for Lautaro Martinez. That's his 6th, I think, for the season. And considering he only got transferred a couple weeks ago, he's doing really well. And here's a free kick in a potential dangerous position. And Jack Grealish gets a yellow. And we get a free kick even higher up, just a few meters in front, which could count. Here's Pulisic. He's probably going to go for the shot, which he does, but it does get blocked. Rudiger sweeps it up, and he's ready to go for the attack again. Pulisic, second goal of the game. Aston Villa trying to protest that it's offside. I couldn't see the offside position, but maybe VAR will intervene. They don't, so that means there was nothing actually wrong. Let's make a few changes for the remaining 7 minutes, but overall, a very, very complete result. 3-0, and yeah, we've been scoring everywhere. 1 goal in the first half, 2 goals in the second half, so we've managed to keep our levels of consistency really well. Let's put on Mount though for Kovacic, and let's bring on Hudson-Odoi for Martins. We're not going to take Pulisic off just so we can give him that morale boosting hat-trick opportunity, which he could profit from if he does manage to get a goal in the next 4 minutes or so. But overall, very good game again. Our record signing, Martinez with another goal. Very important goal at that. He made it 2-0 to kind of disperse any fears of a comeback from Aston Villa. And then Pulisic makes it 3-0 with 2 goals. Okay. Goal kick. A few minutes left. A few seconds, if not, of this game. And it's a little free kick, but I think the game's going to stop. Yeah, all over, guys. Stamford Bridge, what a result. Consistency, 100% there. Now we just need to take this over to the Champions League, which is a completely different territory. And we know how hard it is to grind results in that competition. So we'll just check the Premier League table just before we head off to Napoli. Oh, wait, we're at home. Yeah, we're at Stamford Bridge again against Napoli. Yeah, so we are currently still 5th, 54 points. We are level on points with Tottenham, again, just below them by 2 goal difference points. Or if it does work on goal difference, I'm not sure. Forgot. Man City, again, we're just 3 points behind Man City leaders. So we just need to keep up the tempo. So a very, very difficult game we have in our hands here, despite us being home in the first leg. We just need to make sure we do not concede any goals, which would obviously count towards their away goals. So pretty much I'm going to stick to the same formation. Everyone's fully fit. There's no reason for me to change. The wingers have been performing perfectly. Attackers, again, perfect. Kovacic, Kante, good link up. And Jorginho, obviously, keeping that defensive line really tight and closing the gap between the attackers. Here's Carrasco. I'm not sure what transfer business they've done in this game itself. So I'm expecting to see Insigne, Mertens, I think, unless they've sold them. But I've seen they bought Carrasco. And just interesting to see what other players they have. I should have checked the lineup, but I just skipped it. I was a bit enthusiastic for this encounter. Ten minutes in. Potential early yellow card for the Napoli player, Gulam. Oh, he's given a warning instead. Fair play. These are the big games that we really need our big players to rely on. Just Kovacic, Kante, a record signing. Martinez, obviously, going to be hard for him to really shine through these games, big games in his first season, but he's been doing well so far. He's been scoring in some pretty tough games, so I expect that to continue. "29 minutes in, guys, and here is Napoli. A bit of a stalemate game so far. Here's Mertens again. Good defensive phase. I'm not sure who that was. That might have been Emerson. But here's Napoli with a goal threatening. Here's Pulisic. We're on the counter. What's he going to do? Martinez, he's a bit suffocated there. Good defensive phase. But here's Napoli leading the attack. Carrasco to a risk. And here's a save from Arrizabalaga. Stops a very good chance. And it's us on the counter-attack now. Martins showing his good pace. He's going to have to cross this in. And it's a free kick. Oh, we don't even get to see it. Anyway. Yeah, pretty tough game. We have more shots, but again, no team has managed to really pile any pressure on the goalkeeper. I thought that was a shot on target from Napoli, but I think the defender just got in the way. I thought Arrizabalaga saved it, but I guess not. So second half, yeah, evenly matched contest. Maybe Napoli are just slightly ahead, but as long as we keep them at bay, it should be alright. Here's Martins. The game engine's lagging again. I'm planning on getting a new phone, probably like a Samsung S20 Plus. Get a bigger RAM, because I think the RAM, I've got 4 gigabytes of RAM on this phone, which is kind of, nowadays is not that well. I mean, I install a lot of apps and games and stuff, so that kind of takes up my memory. Here's some good link up. Aspilicueta. Oof, it's a corner. We'll take that. We just got to grind out. I wouldn't mind taking a draw in this thing, and then hope we can really do well in the away leg, and that will count the most. Oh, Mertens tried it. Alright, let's make a few changes. Let's see who's been underperforming or doing average, and we'll make some decisions based on that. Okay, guys, so about everyone's been doing mediocre 6 and 7s. So let's bring on Pedro for Pulisic. Let's bring on Abraham for Martinez. And I think that should be about it. Don't want to ruin too much of the tempo of the game and the flow of the team by introducing an overwhelming amount of new players. 5 minutes of added time. That is quite a lot. Here's Napoli. Pedro. Fouls to stop a counter potentially, which is a good tactical foul. We're over the extra added time, so I think the game should end any time now. Full time, guys. A boring draw indeed. But if we really look at it in a tactical point of view, in a strategic point of view, we actually got a pretty big result here. Because not only did we stop Napoli from getting any away goal, we now have the chance to perform well. And even if we get a 1-0, even if it's 1-1 in the next game, we'll still go through because we have an away goal. But again, there's two sides to it. We might perform bad because we're not at home. Napoli will have a morale boost with all the fans present at the center stage and stuff. So there's always all these factors that come into play in these kind of scenarios. But we can't look too much into it. We just got to set up a good team that we know can play well, and obviously have our tactics on point. But from a strategic point of view, maybe you guys will agree, maybe you guys won't agree with me, but I think that was a pretty good result. Okay, guys, so we actually win the Premier League Manager of the Month, and I think that's my first one, if I'm not mistaken, of the actual season. So that's pretty good. We've actually overcome the likes of Pep Guardiola and I think Man United's Ole. They've been performing well, judging from their league position, but we managed to get ahead of them. So we are ready now to get into this game. We'll put off the chicken. This is the Carabao Cup final against Burnley. So a few changes. I'm probably gonna put Pedro in for Pulisic, and let's give James a run in. Bakayoko's still on loan for thing. Morata, let's see how he's doing for Atletico Madrid. Not too well. He's only got 8 goals and 4 assists in 27 games. Not too good, if I must say so. Pulisic though, really well. 9 goals in 3 games in 30 games. He's probably going to reach double figures in terms of goals in the next few games, which is good. Zuma hasn't been playing that much. I think we're going to leave it as it is. So the only changes we're making is Abraham and Loftus-Cheek coming in, and Pedro as well, and James. So quite a few changes just to rotate a few tired legs that have been playing week in and week out, especially with the Champions League game that we just had midweek. So definitely rotation is needed, and we're also giving some players some game time, such as Loftus-Cheek. We haven't seen him in a while. Let me see how many games he's been playing. Yeah, he's played 23 games, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Alright guys, so Burnley are not coming really from a really good record. They've basically lost 5 games. 5 of their last games. Alright, so here's the formation from both teams. A bit more defensive from from Burnley. Maybe that's expected. Here we get the flow going. Abraham makes could say a rare appearance, because obviously Martinez has been really taking up his space, and for good reason, as you guys have seen in his goal scoring record in the past few games. So giving Abraham a rare start. What a goal from Loftus-Cheek! Holy crap! I did not expect that one. That was an absolute whopping goal outside of the box. I wish I had my replay on at this stage. It's Abraham, Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek. Abraham 1-on-1. Oh, he just missed an absolute. Literally, he had 2 rebounds that came right to his feet, and he missed them, and he even missed the 3rd one. Okay. Let's just hope that was just down to bad luck and not confidence. But here's Abraham. He goes down. Is that inside the box? I don't think it is. It's just on the outside, and who's going to be taking it? It's going to be Martins. Abraham. And we lost the ball in a dangerous area here. James needs to cover, which he does really well. Good, mature play from a young wing back or fullback. So the only thing that separates us is the early goal from Loftus-Cheek, and what a goal it was. Abraham steals it. Good poachers. Role play there. Here's Pedro. Is he going to put this one in? It goes out for a corner, and we're already about to exceed the added time. Here's Jorginho with a not the best of corners, but half-time, guys. We've done really well with 9 shots, 5 on target. They've only had 3 shots and 1 on target. We've had just a bit better possession, and we've had better team rating as well. Let's hope for more of the same from the second half, and we already 1 foot in towards getting that Carabao Cup trophy. Emerson, good, really good defending there. Emerson, again, a player that has really stepped in for Alonso, which we sold. Here's Loftus-Cheek again, though. An indirect free kick. Quite a few free kicks conceded by Burnley. Maybe they just have an aggressive game plan. I'm not sure. Pedro straight at the keeper, and Rudiger gets it back, and it's a throw-in for us, actually. He doesn't touch the ball. A good chance for Pedro. Unfortunate that it didn't go in. Now we just need to really look for that second goal, just to put a to really end any comeback hopes that Burnley can still cling on to until even the last minute of added time. Honestly, that's how football works. You can get it any time. In any fortunate circumstance, that ball can go in, and you're basically gone from a certain loss to a potential victory. I'm not sure if there's extra added time or if it just goes to penalties if we are on level terms after the final whistle. So let's hope it doesn't come to that though. And let's make a change for the remainder of the 14 minutes. Pedro's not been playing well, so we're gonna bring in Hudson-Odoi. And Kovacic playing well, but let's bring in Mount or Kovacic. Here's 86th minute. Good cleanup from Rudiger and Emerson. Maybe a hopeful pass to Abraham. He's not going to get that, but it does go to a corner kick for us. Good pressure from the striker. It really forced the defender into making a mistake and overpassing it to his keeper. Is Abraham again? It's a good save. Just unable to get his goal. Oof, not a good pass there from, what was it, Martins. Alright, we're approaching full time nearly. Here's Abraham to Jorginho, and it's a corner. Just be careful, we don't over attack too much in these final few minutes. We've got to keep a good balance between that defensive and attacking phase. Go straight to the keeper. Now we just got to mark properly. Good from Emerson again. And it's our throw in as well. So he didn't manage to stop that ball. Here's Hudson-Odoi. A potentially dangerous... Never mind. It was a potentially dangerous, but a bit early from Abraham to shoot. There's a Balaga. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Mount. Here's Mount. Hudson-Odoi back on a counter. Who's he going to find? Jorginho. Good ball to Hudson-Odoi. Is he going to get it? And we are the Carabao Cup champions, guys. 1-0 result. Loftus-Cheek makes an appearance after quite some time off. And he scores. And that is the deciding factor in this game. 1-0 win. And we get our first trophy of the season. And hopefully it's just the first to come of many. So we're going to leave that episode there, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And now we're travelling to Derby for the FA Cup, for another FA Cup match. Let me see what round it is. It's the 5th round, so I think after this it's the quarterfinal. Yeah, so some tough opponents. And in the next episode, you guys can expect Derby, Brighton and Norwich. So we have a bit of FA Cup and the rest Premier League action. So I hope you guys will stick around and watch that as well. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.